So the final one is really, how are you preparing for a reset? And if you're like us, we have two birthdays, one in December and then one on January 3rd. So it just like feels the same, right? So we're running into that with our kids. And how do you do birthdays? How do you do Christmas? How do you do holidays? How do you run a business? How do you close the books for your business and serve your clients well? It's just a lot.
Yeah.
And so preparing for the reset of the year is really important for us, because otherwise we land in January and we are exhausted. It's like you don't want to feel like you're going through the motions and just checking them all off the box. Fine, Thanksgiving's done. Birthday number 1 is done. Okay, holiday party done. New Year's done. Birthday number 2 done, right? And it's supposed to be more of where did I invest all of me? Where did I show up? Did I make them feel like they were just a checkbox? Like, I got to get your birthday out of the way so I can focus on the holidays. How am I preparing? And so scheduling time off for me is really important. I need to have that schedule on the calendars. And what I would really encourage people is schedule 1 or 2 days blocked off before every major holiday. Otherwise, you're running up to that holiday and your family wants your time. Your family wants to feel like you can be present. And if you're like, I'm not really present until Christmas Day,
Right.
I'm still working on Christmas Eve, that's hard. So if you can and you have the freedom to do that, block that up. There's no meetings. There's no calls. If you need to get some work done, fine. But you're intentionally saying, this is a blocked day on my calendar. I'm not adding anything to it. And that's a hard no. I can do it before. Let me stack those days before and work 10 to 12 hours. But on this day, I'm present.
Yeah, a few years back, we had an opportunity on a really big project that we went back and forth on and spent a lot of time talking about it. But we knew if we had said yes to this project, we basically would have breezed through Thanksgiving, both the boys' birthdays, and Christmas, because it was going to take the last 4 weeks of the year and the first 2-3 weeks of January 100% of our time. Mm-hmm. And great big name, great big opportunity, but the price to pay was not worth us saying yes to the project. So we actually ended up turning it down. And the day we said no was a really tough day. Mm-hmm. It's hard to say no to business, but we knew it was the right thing to do for us and our family. And, everyone's different, but the fact that we are a family-owned business, and it's not like one of us would be involved, but both parents very involved. What does that say to our kids? That we worked really hard and, made some money? Yeah, but they would have never remembered that. I think if you go back and ask them what were the experiences like during that time, because it was pre-COVID, mm-hmm. they would remember. They would remember mm-hmm. how much fun we had that last part of the year, and that was completely intentional. And those are some of the hard decisions you have to make sometimes. Will you always be able to do that? No, but it's something to think twice about.